Hello, welcome to Topper Machine. I'm Josh Topper. So today is the big day. The big Monarch is leaving for its new home. Jim Laventure from Laventure Crane and Rigging in New Richmond, Wisconsin is on his way up with his boys to do the rigging on it. And then Areawide Towing out of Stillwater, Minnesota is on their way up with their landau. So really great guys to work with, great companies. I've known Jim for a lot of years and I've worked with him on a lot of projects outside of the shop with crane work and stuff. In fact, Jim and I did a tandem lift of a 140-ton rail car. He had his crane on one end, is I believe 265-ton, and I was running a 1942 industrial brown hoist railroad wrecking crane and lifted the other end. And that was really a fun job, working together with a new crane and an old crane, and it went really well. So Jim and I know each other pretty well. We've worked together on quite a few things. And Areawide Towing, the guy that owns that, his name's Rick, and he's a really great guy too. I've worked with him a lot, moved several pieces of equipment here, and for some of my customers. So just good companies to work with. So if you're in the area and have to work with, need a rigger or need towing, Areawide Towing and Laventure Crane and Rigging, those are the two. They're the best in the business that I've found. And I will keep sending them business as long as I can. Great guys, all around, just great guys. So, being that this is the last time I'm ever going to see this lathe, and it's a sad day, I really did enjoy this machine, and it's been a great machine here in the shop, and I've done a lot of work with it. But I'm glad it's going to a new home. It's actually going to Washington, I believe. And so, it's sold at auction with the 4-jaw chuck, and then the 3-jaw and all the other stuff was listed separately and sold separately, and I did very well on the auction. Very happy with the outcome, but I'm going to do one last thing with this lathe. I'm going to put the 4-jaw chuck up in the spindle and get it ready to go. So let's get that done. So there it is, the chuck's on the lathe. Last thing I'm going to do with this lathe. Like I said, sad to see it go, but I'm glad it's going to a good home, and hopefully the new owner can utilize it and make lots of money with it like I did. It's been a good machine, and yeah, I hope it has a good future. And as far as myself, I'm looking forward to the future, getting the new lathe in here and getting back to work and getting some more of these really interesting jobs that I've been doing. It's been getting more and more interesting. So yeah, we'll just wait for Jim, and I'll probably do a time lapse of the rigging and everything, and then we'll finish up. So just another quick one here. When I built this shop in 2006, I had designs, plans, everything, and my contractor took it all to Menards because we were doing a Menards building because cost was lower. Menards is like your Home Depot or your Lowe's, just they're worse, way worse. Their customer service is bad, they just don't care. And they took my design and they redesigned the whole door and they rendered it completely useless. Now from day one, this door has been a problem and I quit using it. I sealed it off, put the lathe here, and put an air conditioner in it even because it was so useless. But I'm gonna get it open today, we'll get it working, get the lathe out, and then this summer I'm gonna replace it with an overhead door. Now, like I said, the problems with it over the years have been so bad. I've contacted Menards several times. They've refused to help me or work with me or nothing. They just awful. So if you're going to do a building, don't get it through Menards. Well, there it is. The big Monarch's on the truck heading south. They're going to transload it at Jim Laventure's place onto another semi heading west with it. This was all the rigging side of it. So if you're looking for a good rigger, Laventure Crane and Rigging out of New Richmond, Wisconsin. Jim's a great guy. He knows his stuff. Him and his boys do an excellent job. Went really well today. And then towing or hauling, anything like that you need. Areawide Towing in Stillwater, Minnesota. They're the best in the business. I've worked with a lot, and them guys, I will send everybody to them. Just the best. Rick, the owner of the company, is a great guy. He's actually got a cabin not far from here. Invited me over for drinks before. Again, a great guy. The driver today, I think he's the one who hauled my boring mill. He couldn't remember either, but I think he's the one. They've hauled a bunch of stuff for me. Just all around great guys to work with, easy to work with, and very knowledgeable. So just a good crew. And you saw the disaster of the big door. That's getting changed out this summer. And again, don't buy stuff from Menards. And there was discussion with Jim about the lack of machinery moving videos on YouTube. We might do a couple videos together where I'll go out and work with him and shoot a couple moves to show how to properly do it, because a lot of guys don't know. I've been doing it so long that I've gotten really good at it, and I do a lot of the same stuff that Jim does, but I've also picked up a lot from what he does. So maybe we're going to work together on that. I don't know yet, but we're gonna talk about it some more and possibly do something like that. So stay with us, stay tuned, and see what's next. Until next time, get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.